Welcome everybody, it's Mr. B here with update 0.64 of The Forest. The changes that have been made to the game, there's not many of them, however the changes that have been made are significant, including two changes that we predicted in our previous update video, that being camcorder tapes and upgrades to the Machete. The camcorder tapes are a spoiler in the game, so I'm going to leave them to the end and let you know when they're coming up. So look out for the big red flashing spoiler alert signs on the screen. Regular viewers will know that I use the Ultimate Cheat mod to create update videos. It allows me to spawn things like the armsies that appeared behind me there. But just a little tip when you're spawning cannibals and armsies, they don't spawn right away. Don't stand there kind of looking for them because they tend to spawn behind you and then smack into you when you're looking around for them. So, little tip there, and that's what's just happened to me. So what we're going to do here is we're going to try and blow this armsy up if he doesn't kill us first. Now, the devs have added a new sound effect to the game when the armsy explodes. It's a new gore sound effect that we will hear if I manage to blow him up. While we're wandering around the forest at the moment trying to avoid this armsy, but at the same time trying to hit him with dynamite and blow him up so that you can hear this lovely sound effect, it's just a time to point out as well that there's been another sound effect added to the game, and it's when you're applying mud. So after heavy rain, mud generally appears round about the map in the forest as you'd expect, but the mud could not be found anywhere. Yes, I've scoured the game map for around half an hour. Couldn't find any mud, so I can't let you hear that sound effect, unfortunately. Now, it would be sod's law, of course, that if you try and look for mud, you'll move probably 5 feet from where you're standing and you'll find some in the game. But that's the way it goes. You can scour the map for half an hour, or you can scour it for 5 seconds and lo and behold, you find some. The armsy's about to go bang, so I'm going to turn the volume right up. The lit dynamite didn't help, but hopefully you heard all the splatter and all the pieces hitting the ground. Yes, as you can hear, the flintlock has a new sound effect when it hits plants, animals and mutants. Sorry, little squirrel. Need to shoot you for an experiment. Where did you go? Where did he go? There he's there. Do you hear the splat? That's the new sound effect for the bullets. This was an issue I come up against previously, that when you were trying to chop down tree stumps from a saved game after update 0.63, you weren't able to do so. They just wouldn't disappear. If you chopped down new trees, then destroyed their stumps, it was fine. So they fixed this issue as this is a saved game. When we were building walls previously, we could put them through trees and the trees would just appear as part of the wall. Bit of a pain when you're putting up fences, as you need to then chop a tree down. You've got a big hole in the fence, but still, it could be done. Now you can no longer do this. See, we can't put it through the tree. Just put it just in front of the tree and it works fine. But you can still start your structure by hooking it to a tree, so the tree appears at the beginning of the structure itself. So I'm not sure this helps entirely, but it does eliminate a little bit of the issue. One of the big changes to the forest in 0.63 update was this building, the crane. Now what if you had the platform you were on, you went all the way up to the top, and then you were down the bottom of the crane? How would you get the platform down? Well, you couldn't. You had to get back up to the top of the platform and do it manually by standing on it. So what the devs have given us is a rope at the bottom of the crane. So you can now pull it up and down. Cool. Solves that problem quite well. This is a change a lot of people are going to be happy about. They've been asking for it for some time, and here it is. When you drop a rabbit now... Where did that skin... Oh, we've got magic skin that disappears and appears behind us. When you drop a rabbit, you used to just get the meat, no skin. Now you get both the skin and the meat. So the speed of the machete is 7 and a bit, and the damage is 5. The katana, the speed is 7, and the damage is 5 and a little bit. They're very similar. But you can now mod the machete, as we predicted in the update 0.63 video when the machete appeared. We predicted that because the combine option was there on it, but the ability to do it wasn't actually in the game yet, they were going to do it in this patch, and that's what they've done. We're going to add 10 teeth to the side of the machete and 10 to the other. And afterwards, we're going to add some feathers, and we'll see the difference in the damage and the speed. So that's the teeth added. Doesn't it look fantastic? So after those modifications, the speed is 6.5 and the damage is 6.25, it looks like. Let's add on some feathers to improve the speed, and we'll see what the stats say after that. And we've run out of sap. Let's see how good the machete is in comparison to the katana. Let's have a bit of a run around with it. Now it's ploughing through these little trees, saplings I suppose they are, with one hit, which is better than the katana from memory. A lot of these trees were 2 hits. Now the devs have rebalanced the machete to be faster and more effective at cutting down small trees like this. So if you remember back, if you've used the katana on these, it's 2 hits for these small trees. But you can also use a machete now to chop down trees. I don't know how useful this is going to be. Right, I don't think it's going to be pretty useful. No. We're actually running out of energy trying to chop this tree down with a machete. So I don't think it's going to replace any of the axes. We'd have plenty of time to sing I'm a Lumberjack with the machete chopping down trees. We get into 3 or 4 verses. Now that's 33 hits to chop down a tree. So the machete is not replacing any axe anytime soon. Now let's see the speed of the katana. That's pretty fast. We know the katana. I would say that's faster. I would say the machete is the new weapon of choice for me anyway. So let's try it out on a cannibal. That's pretty good. That's definitely the equivalent of the katana. I would say it feels a little bit better. It just feels it. It could be, however, it's just a new weapon and it's something new to use. So let's try it on a group of cannibals. Ah, okay. It does what the katana does. You swing it, you can hit more than one cannibal at a time with the same swing. So here's a leader. Let's see what the damage it does to this bad boy. I don't know, I just feel that this is faster when we've modded it. Faster than the katana. This guy's stuck, so just put him out of his misery. That was really quick. So there's spoilers for the game coming up, so if you want to skip them, skip to 12 minutes 58 seconds in this video. So we're going to watch the camcorder VHS tapes, and I'm going to say nothing while they play. really not sure what to make of all these videos. I like the idea of them. I think it's good to give the story a much richer background. But I'm not sure what they all mean. We see Megan in a couple of them. And we see the Armsy breaking out as well and her being thrown off of her chair. We also see the second artifact test video. So which number were we? Were we the second? Were we the third? Fourth? 10th? For me, it actually leaves more questions than answers. So I'm hoping they'll be answered in future videos. Or maybe we're going to just be left wondering. Who knows? But either way, as I said earlier, I think this is great. And I think they should keep it going. I think the quality of the videos was actually quite good as well. It was done really well. So all in all, this is a good update, I think. Not many changes, but the Machete has been upgraded as we expected it to be from our last update video. So that's great that we can add teeth, glass and feathers to that to increase the speed and the damage. The videos, as I've said, are fantastic. I think the devs should keep them going. They are really making the story stand out, be much richer than it would otherwise be. But other than that, the changes are pretty minor. So thanks for watching the video today. If you liked it, please click the like button below, and if you didn't like it, drop me a comment to tell me what I should improve for future videos. And as always, enjoy the forest, and be careful out there.